look at that. Gotta wall this up. Serious food gathering. Yeah. There you go. That's a villager kill right there. Look at these Gonzos putting in work. I've got a good feeling we can survive this. Yeah, what we've got going on is great. We're getting into the rice fields here. We really want in. What a great idea. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Good to have you tuning in. This is going to be a weird match, but I figured we could give it a watch. We are up against 3 Mongol opponents. 2 names that I'm going to butcher because I cannot really pronounce Vietnamese names. And Namto Designer 2K1. The 3 of them are going up against my ally, just a series of numbers, playing as the Ottomans. Pino playing as the Holy Roman Empire. And myself playing as the Ottomans. When you're up against 3 Mongols, it's hard to know what they're going to throw our way, so I decided to make a second scout, try and figure out what they're up to. My experience on the ranked ladder's been pretty fun lately. And I should mention that in a lot of the gaming lobbies, people keep abandoning. They keep queue dodging because I had a pretty bad showing in my placement matches. And so I'm pretty underranked, kind of high gold right now. And people see me teamed up with them and they think, oh, whoa, why is it that the other team is all platinum players or maybe diamond 1 and I have a gold player? Well, it's because my actual MMR is a lot higher than my rank, and the game is kind of basing its matchmaking decisions on my MMR rather than just my ranking. And so people keep dodging, and I keep trying to say, like, I'm better than my rank shows. It's not that one-sided, please. So please don't queue dodge. I agree. There are some very disgusting matchups in team games. I mean, Conquerors playing Silvers and things like that. But I don't know. Give it a try. If people are even within 1 or 2 tiers of your rank, give it a try. You know, some of us just had bad luck on the placement matches. Also, an update on equipment. Here I am casting a game with the Holy Roman Empire and Pino and my opponents. So many P sounds. They were kind of blowing out my mic, and friends suggested getting a pop filter, so I got it. And hopefully we will not have to deal with such me peaking the microphone with all of my P sounds. So here's hoping that this pop filter puts in some good work. Now we're seeing a unique start from our opponents. They're sending in a huge mass of scouts. They can produce, the Mongols can produce a huge number of scouts by using their stables that are sitting on their ovus and just double producing scouts. Really, horsemen would have been nice here, and it's unfortunate that they are targeting this Holy Roman Empire opponent because they can just use their emergency repairs ability, and now the mining camp doesn't even look like it took damage. I figured we were going to see some aggression from our opponents, so I went with the military wing. That way I can get boot camp pretty quickly, and I'm going to try and get down some military production, some walls. We realize, okay, these are going to be some aggressive Mongol opponents. Let's try and put up some defenses. So I'm actually chasing around this clump of scouts with my initial burst of troops that I got from going the military wing. Now when you go the military wing, you get a collection of units. Military wing in the feudal age got me 2 spearmen and 1 archer. And I gotta say, this scout harassment from our opponents, it's not doing very well, mostly because of the civs that we chose. My Ottoman ally is getting Dark Age spearmen for free. He can defend against those scouts. We saw the Holy Roman Empire opponent did really well by just using the emergency repairs ability. And myself, I mean, I've got the structure fire damage, so that's looking, or we have more armor against torches, so my buildings are harder to burn down. It's really hard for scouts to do any kind of damage. Hey, sorry if you saw a little hiccup there. One of the dogs needed some water. So you can see I'm just patrolling around with these units that I got for free from the military wing. And yeah, we're holding strong against this scout harassment. The Ottoman player doing a really good job spreading spearmen out. We really just don't want to be caught off guard by any kind of attacks. And wow, look at the military production coming from my Ottoman ally. That's insane. He gathered so much wood, and it's just throwing down all these structures, not even producing from all of them, just having them ready for when we identify what the threat is going to be from the Mongols. And look at this. I've got a few spearmen, my own scout. We're going to start burning down this Ovu. And I think we've even got, yes, a camel archer along the way. The spearman and the scout, they can't really discourage these villagers from gathering gold, but the camel archer will do a really good job at that. Yep, scaring away more of these scouts and the Khan. And you can see we're walling up. This is a smart move from my allies. Love seeing that. It's looking like Pino, my Holy Roman Empire ally, is going to be able to age up in a moment here. And we can actually see some of our opponents are still in the Dark Age. I think that's the Holy Roman Empire age up. Where's he going to put it? Maybe up. I don't know why you'd put it up front. I'd rather put it back here, but all right, putting down the Regnants and aging up. Me and the Ottoman ally, we're not really thinking about aging up at all. We're just not doing it. We'd much rather just have military units available and be able to protect our Holy Roman Empire ally. Because he's going to just take off if he can grab a few relics. And these archers are fine to take on scouts. You really don't have to retreat. I mean, the scouts are only dealing 1 damage. It's the Khan who's actually maybe dealing something, although he only does 2 damage. Yikes. Yeah, we're causing a lot of destruction back here with our spearmen and camel archer. We've discouraged the villagers off of the gold, and now we're spotting them pivoting over here towards these deer. We're going to wait, gather up our forces, and then we're going to get in here and grab up these villagers. Notice we're not attacking immediately. We're going to wait until we're all the way up close, and now we're going to attack. And we get a villager kill thanks to it. Might be able to get another. These villagers are pretty quick. We don't want to go near the town center. We'll just back away because we just keep finding villagers exposed out here. We might as well just kill them off. There's our Holy Roman Empire ally making it to the next age. Looking good. We're even seeing another town center from him, so he's booming. He's really going to be the hammer that we're going to use to kill off these Mongol opponents. We just need to defend him, and this is probably when we would see a large attack come our way, when someone ages up. Oh, we're spotting more villagers over here. I'm telling you, they're everywhere. Just a small group of units, especially if you toss in a camel archer. They can do a lot of damage back here. They're gathering lots of resources. They're spending it well. Nice. We're getting in there. Looking good. We're also seeing a lot of archers coming from my Ottoman ally. Not a terrible idea. Yeah, spotting more scouts heading our way. Archers are looking around. More scouts. And now we're kind of putting it together. I think this is a scout landmark snipe. These 3 Mongol players have combined forces to just make scouts. And they're going to use the scouts to individually snipe all of our landmarks. This is a weird strategy that I haven't seen in a long time. Look at them riding out. I haven't seen this strategy in a long time. It was viable kind of early on in 1v1 against certain civs, but here on a 3v3, I don't know about that. There they all come. There's more of the scouts. You can see how fast they can burn down these structures. Remember, while they only deal 1 damage, they still deal 10 torch damage to structures. So now Now the cat's out of the bag. We know what's going on here. My ally's just going to try and repair this, but man, there are already so many spearmen here. Ooh, and taking out a Khan. That's a smart move there because he can give them faster move speed. But yeah, it's just taking way too long to kill this town center. There it goes. They got one of them. They're on to the next landmark. Oh, and great conversion. Good Wololo. The scouts are all jammed up. He's going to convert a few of them. Nice. Hey, scouts do good damage versus other scouts, so it's really not a bad idea to grab up to do the conversion. That was a really smart move from our Holy Roman Empire ally. Now, while our Ottoman ally has lost his landmarks, he's still in the game, so it's really not that bad. And finally, we are rallying our units, and oh, a camel archer? A camel will do a lot of work here, because these scouts are all going to have reduced damage. You can see we're just getting more and more spearmen here. They're all hardened spearmen. They're doing good work here. Yeah, the scouts are already mostly damaged, and they're splitting apart, which is so bad. Yeah, they're doubling back and just getting hit by more and more spearmen. I don't know what they're doing here. And because it's the Holy Roman Empire, they're just going to hit that emergency repairs ability in a moment. It's such a bad idea trying this strategy out. And all the scouts are gone. This was a very silly match. Rest of the game was just us chasing down their landmarks for the rest of the game. But yeah, it was an exciting one. I guess we'll consider this more just a testing out of new audio equipment rather than an exciting, solid game. But hope you enjoyed it, and hope you liked this cheesy strategy from our opponents. Catch you for the next game.